Nestled in the scenic Ozark Mountain region of southwest Missouri and northwest Arkansas, Table Rock Lake lands and waters cover more than 62,000 acres and have close to 740 miles of scenic shoreline. The lake offers excellent recreational opportunities for outdoor enthusiasts of all ages. Clear waters beckon boaters, swimmers, campers, fishermen, and scuba divers alike. Water released from the dam feeds Lake Taneycomo and provides outstanding habitat for pole-bending rainbow and brown trout. The original master plan for Table Rock was first approved in 1959. It's the strategic document that guides the comprehensive management and development of recreational, natural, and cultural resources. The last revision was completed in February 2014. With the completion of the master plan revision and the significant changes around the lake over the last 18 years, the Corps must update and revise the current shoreline management plan, which was last updated in 1996. The goal of the shoreline management plan is to establish policies and provide guidelines for the protection and preservation of the described environmental characteristics of the shoreline while maintaining a balance between public and private shoreline uses. The plan provides guidance for the issuance of shoreline use activities such as docks and mowing permits, as well as sets shoreline zoning. Shoreline use permits must be reviewed and renewed on a periodic basis, generally every 5 years or upon transfer of property. At Table Rock Lake, the shoreline is currently zoned into one of the following categories: limited development areas, areas where boat docks and other shoreline use activities are permitted; park buffer areas, areas adjacent to or within parks which restricts the issuance of shoreline use permits; protected shoreline areas, areas designated to protect aesthetic, environmental, and fish and wildlife values. No boat docks or other shoreline use permits are allowed in those areas. Prohibited access areas, areas immediately upstream from the dam where private docks and shoreline uses are prohibited for safety and security reasons. Marina buffer areas, areas allocated for the placement of remote mooring facilities by existing marina concessionaires on Table Rock Lake. Restricted limited development areas, areas designated to honor previous commitments to owners of existing lawfully installed docks. Community boat dock only, areas approved for community boat docks, 12 to 20 stall boat docks. Courtesy dock only, areas approved for courtesy docks only. Locations of resort lease areas. The first step in the process of the shoreline management revision was establishing a temporary halt on accepting new shoreline use permit requests, which started February 1st, 2015. The temporary halt allows the team to capture existing conditions on the lake and determine a baseline number of permits and docks in order to proceed through the revision process. We expect the temporary halt to last through the revision process, which is estimated to be about 2 years unless additional documentation is required or there is litigation, which could lengthen the process. Existing shoreline use permits will continue to be renewed at the same location on the lake and may be transferred to new owners as long as they are kept in good standing in accordance with the terms and conditions of the permit, laws, regulation, and district policies. Public use areas and commercial activities occurring within a high-density land classification are not impacted by the temporary halt at Table Rock Lake, as this shoreline management plan update only affects activities within low-density areas. As we go through this revision process together, the Corps will request your feedback and recommendations to make the new shoreline management plan a document that reflects both the need to protect and preserve the lake's shoreline while meeting your needs and the mission of the Corps. Early in the revision process, public scoping workshops will be conducted to educate everyone on the purpose of a shoreline management plan, provide guidance on the overall process, and help with the submission comments during the revision process. Additionally, small focus groups will be created to assist the team while they develop and refine the preliminary draft plan. Table Rock's draft shoreline management plan is scheduled for public release and comment during the summer of 2016, with the final plan scheduled for release in the spring of 2017.
Thank you for your time. Together, we worked hard to revise Table Rock Lake's master plan and environmental assessment and created a vision for the lake. Now we need to work together again to update a shoreline management plan to implement that vision. I encourage you to read the materials available, ask questions, and make comments. The public comment period on this revision runs through mid-April. During this time, the Corps will be receiving your input at our public workshops or by comment cards or letters sent by mail, email, or fax. Updating Table Rock's shoreline management plan is a very detailed process. Before we implement the plan, we'll hold more public workshops to ensure everyone understands how we'll execute this plan in the coming years. It's important that everyone who depends on the future of Table Rock Lake take an active part in the planning process. We need your help to keep this gem of the Ozarks a continued source of pride. Thank you for your participation.